There are some crazy good moneymakers in old school RuneScape that require a lot of items that have low buy limits. You can make magic seeds into magic saplings for a good amount of profit per hour. Hell, you can even make eternal crystals and infinity boots into eternal boots for 200k a pop, but they have such low buy limits, people don't do them. On top of that, they're very expensive. It's hard to get a lot of them going at the same time. Luckily for me, I play RuneScape on 10 accounts at the same time. So if something has a buy limit of 70 every 4 hours, that's actually a buy limit of 700. Today, we're going to try out a moneymaker that could potentially make us 5 million GP per hour that nobody can do because the buy limit is so low. We're going to be putting Weapon Poison ++ on Dragon Daggers to make DDSs for 10 hours straight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in between working on this video that I'm currently doing of charging 100,000 glories, whenever I get attacked, I'm going to be working on a different one because, you know, I got to get my couple hours in after stream and work on a video, and I can't do it when there's people out at the Fountain of Rune. I don't have the time. So what I'm going to be doing is working on another video here. You guys have obviously seen the title and the thumbnail. I have 10,000 Dragon Daggers in my inventory and 10,000 Weapon Poisons. 17,187 each for the Dragon Daggers and 3,695. Total cost of 208,820. And then if I get Dragon Dagger P++, oh, that's a regular P+. Do I have a Dragon Dagger P++? I don't. Well, let's quickly figure out how much they cost. Let's do that right this second. We'll make one right now and then figure out what kind of profit we're looking at per Dragon Dagger here. So one of these costs 20,882. 2882. And then if we put them together just like that, we're looking at 21,960. So quite a big profit here, actually. 2882 versus 21. It's almost 1,000 GP per Dragon Dagger. So if I do 10,000 of these, I should make 10 million GP. That's not a bad wicket, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to see how quickly I can do it. I've got 10 hours on the clock. I don't think it's going to take me 10 hours, but of course, I'm going to put 10 hours on the clock and see if we can do a loot from 10 hours of creating Dragon Daggers. Now, I think I'm going to need to actually set this up so I can do 4, 4, 4 like that, and then have the final two here. So if I go like that, and then I have custom quantity at 4, then what I'll do is swap left click to use on this. So then I can just do like that, and I should be able to get them done pretty damn quickly. I don't know if they're going to stay like that. I missed one there. Oh, I wonder if actually I can just put them in the bottom here. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Perfect. Now, I wonder if I can just do the bottom one. No, it does the bottom one. So I have to go all the way through the inventory like this. It's going to take a little while. Let's get the 10-hour timer going. Let's see how many we can do in 1 hour. Maybe this will only take me a couple of hours. I might be able to get like, I don't know, 2.5k done an hour. Should be pretty crazy. Now, I really wanted to do 100,000 of these Dragon Daggers, but I can't just do one and the rest of the inventory would finish. So I can't do it on 10 accounts, which means unless I can do 10,000 of these in 1 hour, I'm not going to be able to do 100,000 Dragon Daggers over the course of 10. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with the 10,000. I even considered buying 100,000 Dragon Daggers just for the thumbnail, and then, you know, knowing that I couldn't do the 100,000 in the 10 hours, but you know, I thought against it. I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just take the 10. Surely the 10's enough to get people to click on the video. Who's ever seen 10,000 Dragon Daggers before? I could tell you that much. Not too many people. But just based on this, we've done what, 5 minutes so far, and we've done almost 500. Wait, we're doing 100 daggers per minute, so we can do. No, there's no way I get 6,000 daggers done. No, okay. I'm tripping, guys. I'm tripping. We've done about 400 in 5 minutes. So that's, what, 80 per minute. That's still a lot. Wait, am I going to be able to do 5,000-ish an hour? Okay, wait. Hold up. Maybe I can do 100,000 Dragon Daggers. Everybody, chill. All right, 10 minutes passed, and we managed to get 800 done in the 10 minutes. So what's that? 6 times 8, 4,800. We're going to be able to get it done in 1 hour. So wait, 10 hours I could do 50,000 Dragon Daggers. Am I gonna buy 100,000 Dragon Daggers? Am I really gonna do it? Am I really gonna do it? Probably. All right, coming up to the end of the hour here, and I literally cannot believe my eyes. I did not think this was going to be the case. We're going to get one more inventory going here and smash through that because it takes less than 10 seconds to do an entire inventory of Dragon Daggers. There we go. 1 hour. Bang. 5,240 Dragon Daggers we made in that hour. Now, if I... Hang on. Let's just get a price check of 4,760 of these. That's 99 million. 4,760 is 104 million. I made 5 mil in that 1 hour. Just making Dragon Daggers. I'm going to have to go buy some more. There's no way. I'm not going to... This is not going to be a 2-hour video. There's just no way. I have to go buy more Dragon Daggers. I was not expecting this at all. All right, end of the second hour here, ladies and gentlemen. We actually ended up getting a lot less than the first hour. It's actually been about a week since I did the first hour. I can't lie. I've been waiting for the Dragon Daggers to buy, but we're at 9,775 in 2 hours. So about 10,000 in the 2 hours, and we're making about 1,000 GP each. So managed to make 10 mil in 2 hours work. This is one of the best money makers in the game. The issue is you just need a lot of capital for it. So, you know, by the time you have the money and you have the capital, it's not really worth it to do this because you can do other money makers. But it's just so funny to see, like, I'm sure there's heaps of different ones like this that make good money per hour. They're up there with the best money per game, per hour in the game, but you just can't do them because there's slow buying limits, or, you know, it's just a great unique position I found myself in where I can do things like this. You know, it's very fun. It's very fun. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this, hopefully get another 5k done in the next hour, and Bob's your uncle. I do need to collect off my other accounts. Actually, I've been buying Dragon Daggers on all the accounts, so I do need to collect on all of those and get some more over on this one, but we will rally. All right, end of hour number 3 coming up. I managed to trade all the DDSs over from the other accounts, so we've done about 15,000 now, almost exactly 15,000, and I have another 20-something thousand. I'm still gonna need to get more because there's no way I'll finish the 10 hours with this, but I've got 25,000 more Dragon Daggers in the bank, and then I have like another, what, 25,000 buying? 15,000. I have another 15,000 buying at the moment, and I need to get my hands on some more weapon poisons because, yeah, we're running out pretty quick. I could do more of these per hour than I really thought I would, so it's going a whole lot quicker than I expected it to in the first place. But looking good, making lots of money. I'm gonna check in next time at the halfway mark. All right, we are halfway through now. I really took the foot off the gas for the last couple hours, guys. I can't lie. I did a little bit of it on stream, and we were just watching videos, hanging out, having a good time. So we're at 24,600, 24,700. So not quite the 25k plus we should have been at by now. But things are still looking pretty good. It's not too bad at all. But what we can do is get a little price check going in here. And I mean, the price should still be the exact same as it was before, but 1 dagger, 1 poison, 1 dagger, and it is so 21k versus 21.7. Oh, okay. So we're actually getting a little less money now than we were yesterday. So I mean, it's still good. What's that? 800 GP per. We've done 25,000 of them. Someone surely can run the numbers of that. It's like 20 mil or something in 5 hours. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. 4 mil an hour, that's pretty good. But we are halfway through, a little bit to go. Well, exactly double to go, but let's get into it. All right, coming up to 6 hours in. Put the foot on the gas for this hour. Well, sort of. No, I didn't really. I'm actually, look, the longer this goes on, the less I'm being able to do per hour. And, you know, it's just fatigue. I'd love to say it's fatigue, but it's not, because I'm taking several days in between these to do them, because honestly, it's quite click intensive and quite boring. So I've been kind of doing 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day here and there to get this video done. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to have to lock in. I'm going to have to do the last 4 hours tomorrow and just really lock in. You know what I'm saying, boys? Alrighty, did another 2 hours there. We are currently sat on, what is that? How many is that? 39,000 we've done. So not quite up to the 40k we could have done if I was going absolutely, you know, mask off with it. But not too bad. 39,000 done in the first 8 hours. We've got about 2 hours to go, and we're going to see how many we can get done in the 10. I'm literally not going to continue to do 100,000. It would take me another 10 hours at this point, and I know I'm the guy that does 100,000 of things, all right? But today, I'm going to be the guy that doesn't. You're just going to have to deal with it. I just realized the timer wasn't in the last clip because it's been a few days in between recording this, so you'll just have to believe me, guys. You just have to believe me. It said 2 hours, and now it says 1 hour 58. Okay? All right, we're going to call this... No, one more. We'll call one more the last inventory here. Very nice. Let's figure out how many we got. 48,717 Dragon Dagger P++ made in the last 10 hours of gameplay. So 4.87k per hour. First hour we did what, 5.2? So obviously things have slowed down quite a bit as I've gone on, and I wasn't trying as hard. Now, if we did it based off the price check at the start of the video, we're making about 1.1k per dagger. So we profited about 50 mil from this, but obviously it's been quite some time. So I want to go ahead and just buy a new one here. Dragon Dagger. Let's see what they're going for. And then we'll buy a weapon poison. And then we'll get the DDS price and figure out exactly how much we would make right now if we were to do it. So then you guys can get an idea of what you could possibly make doing this. So let's get the Dragon Dagger. Now we've got to remember it'll actually be the slow sell price for selling them, and the slow buy price of buying them as well, because we're not going to be spending the full money. So we're looking at 17,028 for the buy price on the Dragon Daggers, 17,028 plus 3,600 on the weapon poison. Cost us about 20,628 to make, and it costs us 21,749 to sell. So that would be 1,121 in profit per dagger. So if we were to put them in, price check here is 1.109 bill. But remember, we'll slow sell them off for 21,749. So that will come out to 48,717 multiplied by 21,479. It comes out to 104,632. So at 1.1k profit per dagger, we made 48,717. It's a 53.5 mil profit over the course of 10 hours from making Dragon Daggers, and that's about 5.3 mil per hour. Keep in mind, guys, this is quite click intensive. It does take quite a bit of clicking, but that being said, if you have the capital to get a couple thousand of these Dragon Daggers, you can make 5 mil an hour, guys. 5 mil an hour is up there with some of the best money makers in game. Jumping on the money making wiki here, we can see like killing Vorkarth at max gear with a Dragon Hunter Lance is as good as making Dragon Daggers, and it requires nothing but capital, and you can even get away with having a little bit less. Someone commented on my video the other day saying that they started out doing 60 of these at a time, and now they're doing 6k, and I'm about to ruin that guy's moneymaker. So remember, guys, after this video goes out, the margin is probably not going to be as good, but after it dies down a bit. Check this out again. You can probably get 1,000 GP in terms of a margin in like a month's time. So keep this in mind and use this as a moneymaker for the future. But that is going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video very soon. Take it easy.